We're going higher. That's right. That's the real reason why I made you play opening 2 for me right before this podcast. Hi, I know how to sing. Annie.
And I'm Minty.
And this is FunUntitled, a podcast we serve with an F-U, because F-U, I don't care about your ears, I'm singing.
That doesn't sound right. But anyways, we're going over episode 14 of Yashahime. Basically, this is the episode where the 3 princesses meet Lady Tamano, who got kidnapped by Lord Homura.
Why are you giving titles?
Because I have notes now, and I can remember names.
Alright.
And it was Riku who saved Tamano and then hired the princesses to kill Homura so that he can continue living.
Get out of here. This is the episode where we get opening 2 and ending 2. That's the whole intro. We're going higher. Let it burn, let it burn.
We're not talking 10 minutes on the opening and ending, which is actually fantastic.
One thing I just want to say, Homura, very fun fact, there's a song in the Demon Slayer movie. This isn't going to be spoilers. It's just called a song called Homura. So I'm like, maybe Homura means something about fire in Japanese.
I don't know, isn't Homura kind of a common Japanese name, especially for anime characters?
Oh, I just realized Black Madoka is named Homura.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't call them their Power Ranger names, and then I would make that connection.
Gosh, I feel like there's more, but I can't think of it right now.
No. Okay, are you telling me Homura was in the movie about the flame pillar and the flame guy's name Homura, but you think that's a coincidence?
Maybe the name is in regards to death.
But I digress. I think the opening 2 is really good, and I'm gonna say this a little. Black Clover opening 13 recently came out and trended, and that was so lazy because in so many scenes they played the mother effing credits. And I think Yashahime 2 couldn't have a bigger budget than Black Clover, because Black Clover hired a mother effing K-pop band. And Yashahime, there is some parts where they cheated to save money on the budget, but you know what? I accept it. If you want to show a still picture of naked Setsuna drifting down into Ween's arms, then you go for it, girl. Give me nothing. I love the energy.
Ween!
That's how you say the name, right?
Sure.
Okay, look, I watched Toriko, and there's a character named Ween, and I'm pretty sure that's how they pronounced it.
Ween!
Because Naruto ruined me with Rin.
Who was Rin? Oh, right. Kakashi's teammate.
Obito's girlfriend.
They never dated. I don't think she liked him.
He wouldn't have gone batshit crazy if that wasn't his girlfriend.
She liked Kakashi.
I just want to say the opening, the one part that, I guess there's 2, I just don't care about the other one. You see that mystery demon Zero from Code Geass. And then you see in Moriha's little flashback thingy that you have to go frame by frame for, you see that this demon boy is chilling with her. And I think that might be the master that made her go in depth.
Yeah, which they totally sidelined in this episode. This was the episode of expositions.
This episode, I'm gonna keep on track, but overall, this episode was shit.
It just it started a lot of little fires, but it never settled any of them. Shut up. She's looking at me because there's so much fire in this episode. But it's like Homura started the fire, then Zero is the one who's the mastermind, and then Shishomaru was there, and and Moroha's death is because of some master. It's a lot of little starts, but no finishes.
I do want to say in the opening, I'm pretty sure the 3 girls are sitting on the staircase that Shishomaru took 10 years to climb up to ruin Inuyasha's shit.
What does that even mean?
There's a long staircase Inuyasha and Shishomaru and Kirinmaru climbed up, and that's when Kogome had Moroha, and Inuyasha's like, say your fucking goodbyes, they're coming. And Kogome went, yeet!
Oh, that flashback scene?
Yeah, it was they put a lot of prominence on that staircase where they didn't animate Shishomaru and Kirinmaru walking up. They just, they was here, they fade out, fade in a different spot.
Yeah, and then even Riku, right? They put that little mystery in too, that he's clearly not human. So does that support this theory that he might be Kirinmaru?
Oh, his son, yeah.
Yeah, he kind of has the same hair color as Kirinmaru from the very little we've seen of him.
Yeah. Oh, I do want to say, I do like how in the opening they had all those still pictures where, like, they were confined in, like, a small black, with black borders. And then, but when it finally got to Kirinmaru broke out of the black borders, and it's clear that he was in a prison cell.
Wait, was it always said that he was in prison though?
No, I think this, with the preview of this episode, we found out that they woke his ass up.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the trailer.
Yeah. But we'll get to that at the end. Let's start from the beginning of the episode. Because if I start jumping everywhere that pissed me off in this episode, we'll never go anywhere.
Okay, I did think that, so the iPhone that was brought from the beginning and the end, and it was supposed to symbolize the idea of, like, people being obsessed with something?
Yeah.
Kind of a shallow connection to have between, like, her and the iPhone and Homura and Tamano.
Okay, yeah, one, like, it felt to me like a weird commentary by an old person being like, see, you kids are carrying around this phone that doesn't even work, but you're so attached to it you can't let go of it. And like, hey, are you 50? Because you can still take pictures.
Yeah, and it's like, don't you plan on going back home? What, your Papa Sato's gonna go buy you a new one now?
Oh, but you know what pisses me off? That phone should not be on.
You don't think so?
They don't have chargers.
Maybe she has a portable battery.
Okay, but it's basically a brick still.
She's not, like, using it all the time, I don't think.
I don't know, that thing was full battery.
Would she even have time?
Well, yeah, I guess so, not, huh?
Because it can sense, like, time zones, but it would need something to tell it where it is.
Yeah, she really should take some pictures with Setsuna. But then again, seeing how much Setsuna freaked out.
I don't know, maybe she doesn't want, like, people in her time knowing, hey, what's with this girl that you took a picture with?
Maybe she took 1,000 pictures when Setsuna came to the real world in the blue dress.
She doesn't need any more.
And then you see more of her little, oh my god, we still didn't get any bounties. Which my theory is that's supposed to be the new Moroku's, oh, will you bear my child? It's just supposed to be a running joke. But it's not funny because you have Moroku, asking, will you bear my children? And then the whole Pokemon and Brock thing where someone drags him away.
Yeah, there's no punchline to it.
Yeah.
It just seems sad when there's no one being
It's too relatable to all these college students with college debt.
Yeah, and you can say Takechiyo's supposed to see this punchline, but Takechiyo's not always there, and he doesn't really say anything except to jibe it in harder that she's in debt.
Which is sad because, especially with these uncertain, I don't know that word, they say it so many times too, unprecedented times, it really worrying the fact that we're not getting that stimulus check.
Yeah, and then basically they meet Lady Tamano, and
which I think was a gay moment.
I don't think it's a gay moment. It's clear that she is abnormally beautiful.
Okay, no one else freaked out the same way as Moroha freaked out when she saw a beautiful woman. And when you see a stranger in a house you go to like millions of times, you don't go, oh, I'm sorry, I'm in the wrong house. You go, oh my god, you're robbing us.
Oh, I think it's another one of those like jokes, right? In a sense.
If that guy from the opening turns out to be like her boyfriend that put her into debt, that's heteronormative.
Look, all I'm saying is that she got in, she freaked out, she backed out. And then the other two didn't react as strongly because they already know there's a weird lady inside the house.
Oh, I would say, on Tumblr, someone was like, oh my god, were people proposing to her when she was 13? What the fuck? It's like, this is Edo Japan. Yeah, the ages was different.
Yeah, she was gonna be dead by the age of 30. They had to get married at 15 or 13. 13 going 30.
Look, I don't condone proposing to a 13-year-old. I just have to accept in history that, Edgar Allan Poe married his 13-year-old cousin.
Whoa. Whoa. Truth is stranger than fiction.
Shut up. It reminds me of that BuzzFeed episode where, you can't condemn them because they live in the past, but I will.
It's also like the Looney Tunes, right? Like, they won't get rid of the racist jokes because it's like, it happened, we acknowledge it, but,
Yeah.
I forget what their wording is. I don't think they say it's funny, that's why they kept it.
Yeah.
I think they just kept it just to show, like, this is what times used to be.
Sorry, the quote was, it's easy to condemn them in modern times, so I will. That's funny.
I think I remember that.
Yeah.
Anyways, no, I mean, the episode was boring. The whole, Homura killing every dude was a bit overdone. We didn't need, like, a million examples. And then the whole Riku saving her was random?
One, that was our thumbnail, you bitch. Two, I just assume Riku used his blue rainbow pearl to like distort the timing.
Either way, why would he go and save her? Is it because he is connecting all these pieces together, like from like the princesses to the four perils to the whoever Zero and Homura's group is? I don't know if they're different or the same group. You know, it's just weird to have Riku connecting everything. I wish they had him more often then.
Yeah.
And especially to explain what Riku's relationship to Takechiyo and Junbei is. I don't know if he's just like the rich client.
Do you think it's weird that Zero's face was hidden in the episode, but you can see it clear as day in the opening?
Animes always like to have these useless mysteries where it's like, I don't care, you're not giving me a reason to care, and it's pretty obvious and the theory is probably true. I don't know what the theory is for this one, but it's like, it's not a mystery, she's in the opening.
So yeah, this episode just kind of goes with the three girls. They try to fight Homura, but then Tamao's like, no, I can't let them fight my battles. Take me there, Riku.
I did think that was kind of dumb because I always hate when characters do that.
Yeah.
But then at least this one, there was a purpose for her going.
Yeah.
It was to get Homura to kill himself.
Which was weird and very anticlimactic that you have this super strong demon that literally was the cause of the fire, the most important scene in Yashahime. Yet, he just killed himself.
That is interesting because clearly he was, on par with the three girls. So it makes you wonder, are the three girls strong enough to keep fighting stronger demons? Although, another hint they do is that Toa can access her demonic powers. Which I guess isn't really a secret, but it's just like another alluding to the future.
Toa is just a really written character. Like, the whole iPhone thing, when she talked to the people being like, oh, I guess it's kind of like when you have your iPhone and you can't put it down. And it was just like, why is all your dialogue so effing weird, Toa? And then the whole demon thing, I was like, okay, so you just did the thing that Setsuna did last episode.
Oh yeah, that was last episode, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Except Toa doesn't have a seal, so she can do it whenever her emotions go wild.
I'm so sick of this goddamn fire thing. Okay, but every time Black Clover, Asta, and Yuno did a fist bump, and that's how many times Toa and Setsuna's gonna talk about the forest fire, and I should never let go of your hand.
Yeah, to be honest, surprisingly, that was like the lure to watch this episode, but beyond finding out who it was, and I guess a weird connection to Zero, which we don't know about, not very interesting aspect of the episode.
But then we get to the best part, the ending, and they're all standing in the rain.
That's cute. It's cheap, but it's cute, and the flowers were very well done.
Yeah.
Inuyasha has always done flowers well.
I saw someone be like, oh, Setsuna has Kikyo's flowers. That's how you know Kikyo is Setsuna and Toa's mother. And I'm like, I didn't know Kikyo had flowers.
And they both had different flowers.
Well, maybe Setsuna's the only daughter of Kikyo.
Oh.
By the way, y'all, what the fuck? I did not know Shishomu x Kikyo was a popular ship. Are we just grasping at straws because we don't want it to be Shishomu and Rin?
Yeah. Where's all the Shishomu and Kagura fans? Yeah, it's a legit ship. She clearly liked them, and I think he kind of liked her,
There was a thing in the opening where Shishomu has this power, and apparently he only got that power from being, like, emotional that Kagura died, and that played during Setsuna's part.
Ooh.
When she was on that staircase. The final act was, like, blocked out from my memories. I don't remember shit from it.
What if they do have different moms?
That'd be weird. Because they're twins.
They could just be born at the same time or around the same time.
Alright.
And who said they were twins anyways? Well, maybe they knew since the very beginning. But they could just assume that they're twins because they're like the same age. Hell, how do they even know they're sisters in the beginning?
Well, okay, they actually explained this in the preview. Shishomu dropped them off in the forest and said, you guys are sisters, so kill each other. Bye! He said that, they didn't subtitle it. It was really weird.
You're a day old, and you can only know one thing, and that one thing you have to know is that you're twins and you're sisters.
Sisters. Well, yeah, the preview for the next episode looks interesting, but I don't think it's gonna help with the three girls at all, because I feel like it's gonna be Miyoga's fever dream.
It's gonna be my fever dream if they end up having different moms.
I think it's interesting because in the next episode, Inuyasha and Shishomu takes down a meteor? And then Kagome has to explain to them the concept of space?
And dinosaurs? What?
It was weird because I saw someone say that Hoshikashi 2, some weird guy, I think it was the green guy with Riku, he puts another black pearl into Inuyasha's eye, and he's the one that gives the mom's ruse to Kagome.
Oh.
And I think the preview kind of implies that Riku gave the ruse to the green guy to give to Kagome.
Oh, that's just weird.
That'll be very weird to see how involved Riku is.
God damn you, Riku.
But next episode, I think that's when we'll get our confirmation. Is Rin the mom?
Is Rin the mom?
Because a lot of people fight the opening being like, no. Rin is not the mom just because she was in the opening.
I mean, Kikyo's not anywhere, so...
She is if you look for it.
Kikyo's the only person I can't accept being the mom. I'm okay with Rin. I'm okay with Kagura. I can't accept that as Kikyo.
Kagome?
Give me Kagome.
Kagome and Kikyo is the same person.
That's not the same.
Okay, but I better start seeing some priestess powers awaken in Setsuna and Tora. And I think that's pretty much everything to talk about. We talked about the opening, we talked about the anticlimactic episode,
And the ending.
oh, and we talked about how Tora finally got rid of that iPhone.
We will finally see who their mother is.
Next episode!
Okay, thanks, guys.
Be there, be square.
Bye.